Anyone who spends halftime in the kitchen refilling the popcorn bowl will be missing quite a show. The Grammy-winning mother-daughter duo of Naomi and Winona Judd will be together again, entertaining their legions of fans in their first live joint appearance since their farewell tour in 1991.
Made a happy woman out of me. Oh, love is alive and here by me. Yeah. Oh, love is alive and at a breakfast table every day of the week. Love is alive and it grows every day night and out of sleep.
And joining us this morning is one half of the Judds. Naomi, good morning. Great to see you.
I'm getting nervous. See, I just watching that clip.
Are you?
Oh, God. I haven't sung in 2 years, and then we do the Super Bowl, no problem.
Now, what made you want to do the Super Bowl to begin with?
They called us, the Super Bowl committee called and asked if Winona and I would reunite after 2 years and do Love Can Build a Bridge. And we were extremely honored, you know, and humbled that I thought of all the entertainers in the world, you know, that we were just thrilled to death. And Winona said, well, Mom, what's wrong with this picture? Naomi Judd on a football field.
I know, I understand you're not a huge football fan, is that right?
This is going to be my first game, and I think they got us outnumbered. I can almost smell the testosterone here.
Well, you know, me too, but I want you to know the Cowboys are playing the Bills. Just in case you didn't know that.
I thought it was the Buffalo Bobs, but I just met Ralph Wilson. Jerry Jones is a friend of mine, and I was telling Mike Ditka, I said, the most nervous person here on Sunday is not going to be the players or the two owners. It's going to be Naomi Judd.
Well, listen, I want to ask you, you retired back in 1991 because of chronic hepatitis, and of course a lot of people were really concerned about your health, but you're feeling just fine now, is that right?
I sure am. It's a process. You know, I work every day at, I say, being co-creators with God in my healing, because I'm here against great odds, but I've been out doing a book tour, my autobiography, Love Can Build a Bridge.
And that's doing very, very well, I should add.
Well, thank you. It debuted on the New York Times bestseller list and is still there. But what matters to me is that people understand it. And the other night, it was cool. I was sitting in front of a bookstore signing books for fans, and I looked up on my bus and saw Troy Aikman sitting on the David Letterman show. And I thought, I just got this impression that being a pro athlete or being a singer is like having a credit card in the great department store of life. You know, I mean, you get to do all this great, exciting stuff.
Yeah, but you are nervous, huh?
Very nervous. I mean, my heart is pounding right now just from seeing the clip of the kid and I singing together, because...
The kid?
Yeah, she's going to be 30. She'll get on my case for saying that. But, you know, really, when they called and asked us to do it, I remember hanging up the phone and I was just ballistic. I was so excited, but I just sat there on the side of my bed staring off into space for a few minutes and thought about, because I believe in signs and symbols, and wondering if perhaps the reason they chose the Judds and asked us to do that specific song is because it has a message of hope in it.
Love Can Build a Bridge.
And I've been real concerned about what I feel is a darkening of America. So I think maybe that's a sign, a symbol of a yearning in people's hearts.
Do you miss being on tour?
Desperately.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, why not reunite?
There's that question.
Hey!
I wondered how long it would take you. The two questions I get asked out on the book tour, in fact, in that order, are how do you feel, and is this going to signal a reunion? And to tell you the truth, no, because the kid has done such an amazing piece of work the last 2 years.
Her solo career is going gangbusters, isn't it?
Oh, of course it is. She's the best, but really I'm not talking about the fact that she sold triple platinum, you know, and made country music history. I'm talking about the piece of work that Winona Ellen Judd, my daughter's done. She's had this amazing metamorphosis. I told her on the phone last night, I said, honey, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. So I don't want to mess with that, but she said last night, you know, she's coming in today for a rehearsal. They're going to charter her in because she's got a show in Shreveport. And she said, Mom, I know this is your first football game, and I know that, you know, we're both going to be emotional, and it's the Super Bowl and all that. And I said, well, you know, I don't know anything about football, but I do know a good tight end when I see one.
Naomi, my goodness. Before we go, I just have to say that your other daughter, Ashley, we should point out, is doing very well in the movie. So you must be mighty proud of both your daughters. You know, I talked to a country singer, and I start saying things like, mighty proud. What's happening to me?
She's going to be here with us, and yes, she may even get nominated for an Academy Award this year.
That's great.
For her movie Ruby in Paradise.
We spoke.
I'm more proud of what Winona and Ashley Judd are as people than I am of their successes, but somebody was just asking me who we were going to root for on Sunday, and I said, well, you know, us country girls love cowboys, so.
Well, on that note, sorry, Bills. Anyway, Naomi, it's really great to see you.
Thank you.
And good luck on Sunday, and I'll be watching and listening.
Oh!
We have much more ahead this Friday morning from the Georgia Dome right after these messages.
Breakfast table.